this is Victor, and here with a new weekly painting. And yeah, I'm painting the Moloch's mob, and I think on this weekly painting I will explain how I do the Stalagsquig. So it's really a complicated word to say sometimes. So the Stalagsquig is the one that is like a rock, or it's like a stalagmite, stalactite. And I will paint this thing, okay? So I want to do, to differentiate him from the rest of the rocks that we have around, I'm going to go for more brown rock on him. I will start by using Baneblade Brown as base color, okay? But the first thing we need to do is to go with black inside the mouth and be sure that the blue is covered, okay? So I'm going to take just brush and I will pull some black paint. The tongue I'm not too worried about, but I want to pull the black around to avoid that the blue is visible once the miniature is painted. Okay, so we do that. Okay. And now we are going to apply Baneblade Brown as a base color. I will not, the base is done the same way I do the base for the Moloch himself, and there is not much mystery. So I'm really focusing here on what is different from the Moloch tutorial. If you want to know how I paint the rest, yeah, you can follow the Moloch tutorial and you will find there how it's painted. Okay, as you can see, this color is quite light. I think I will go for a different brush to do that. Don't worry if it's too light, we are going to make it darker later on, and we are going to put also some greenish tonality, so it will look like a humid stalactite, I think it's called. So it's a curious idea, this thing that is just an animated rock. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm painting this because I wanted to, the next time I play Warhammer Underworld, I would like to test this warband. So yeah, recently in my gaming it's dictating a little bit what I need to paint. So you can see it's all covered with Baneblade Brown, and now I will wait that this dries before doing the next step. Okay? Okay, next step, I'm going to dry brush Ragar Fresh. Take okay. And as you can see, I apply more on the top than on the bottom. Next step, I'm going to dry brush a little bit, very light, of pallid witch flesh. That's too much. Okay, and what you want to do is that all the detail is popping up. I'm going to apply it the top of the skull. Like that. No, I will do a little bit more of dry brush. Okay, that's enough. And now we are ready to apply a wash. And I will start with, yeah, we can use here 2 washes if we want to go more brown or less brown. We'll start with Seraphim Sepia, and I will apply this only on the Stalagquig. Okay, this will give this and we are going to wait that this dries as usual. Okay, I will not put this on the floor, but I will put it on the skulls. So I wait that this dries and I come back for the next step. Okay, once the wash has dried, next step I'm going to apply some green wash. So I'm going to use Built and Green. And we are going to apply this on just on some parts. Okay, we can apply this. And it's to give a little bit more of variation to the tones. Okay, to simulate a little bit the moss that can be accumulated in some of these stalactites. Okay, I'm going to apply this. Just random spots. And especially in the places where the water will run more. Okay. Okay. This is drying quite fast because I put very little. So now I'm going to apply Agax Air Shade all over the miniature. Okay, if you can see, I'm painting the mushrooms out of the camera because the focus of this video is how to paint this thing. The base I will not cover too much. Again, I go and you can go a little bit over the green, so the green will be brownish and will make the green more integrated, more wash into the rock. Okay, but at the same time giving this variation, this tone variation that we like to give to the rocks. Okay, so we are going to apply this as well on the base. Okay, and now we will need to wait that dries before doing any further step. Let's see. It's quite interesting concept, this guy. Okay, we remove the excess if we have some excess in some areas. You can see now it's have a very nice combination of browns and green and sepia and also this ivory color. Okay, let's put it here a little bit more. And again, we wait that this dries before doing the next step. Okay, you can see the wash has dried. Next I'm going to do the tongue, and I will use a terracotta color. I will use Tuscar Fur. I get blind by the light. So we're going to apply this here wait that this dries, because I forgot that I forgot to do it all before, and I will do as well a wash with acrylic edge shade. I want to go for a pinkish color, but at the same time look earthy, right? Want this to look quite so. What we can do while this is drying, we can add some highlights, and to do that I will use Ragar Flash, no, to sepia. I will use, I'm looking for the color, sorry, I'm looking for this, Flight 1 Flash. Okay, let's take this out. So what we want to do with the Flight 1 Flash is we want to add some highlights, but in a controlled way. It's going to be almost edge highlighting. Okay, but we want to add this, especially on this teeth. Okay, to shake a little bit more the paint. Flight 1 Flash is quite close to Screaming School, but it's a little bit more brown, more brownish. So that is why I'm using this one here. Okay, you can. What I'm trying to do is to point all the different. You want to give a little bit of shape to all this, and if it's too stark, we can use always later on a little bit of Seraphim Sepia to make this less evident. Okay. This looks like one of the eyes. This looks like the other one. It's quite a strange thing, this one. You can add some glow in there to represent maybe that how he's. The end is just an animated stone. So we put this. Okay. Can add a little bit, for example, here. Here. This tries to make the function of a nose. We want to add a little bit on the tip. You can also do this by dry brushing. Okay, I prefer in that way. The reason I prefer in that way, I prefer to do it in a control way, and I want really to show. It's because I have the feeling that I want to show that the parts that are more exposed are a little bit polished, and this is why they are so bright. Okay, that as we see if you visit a cave, you will see it. Okay. part in the cave is polished because the people is touching them, but also the effect of the water dripping and dripping and dripping, it's causing that. Normally in the case there is not too much moss, because it's a dark environment and then the moss prefers to have some light. But I think it's a nice touch anyway to add. It's going to be more. Okay, and I think now it's looking quite nice, to be fair. Okay, so this is how it looks like. I'm going to use no wax air shade on the tongue. Okay, to make it look more earthy. Good. And we wait that this dries. So this is the final result on this miniature, yeah, one of the minions of the Moloch's mob, and yeah, and this is how it's looking like. So I hope you have liked it this video. If you want to know how the mushrooms are done, I did this in another video, so just let me know. But this is the paint job on this guy, on the Stalagsquig, something like that. Okay, so that's all for this weekly painting. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.